Welcome to the Raw Rebuild. I'm Melissa. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I've been through a lot. I spent most of my life keeping everything inside. The trauma, the pain, the shame, and the chaos. I wasn't taught how to talk about my feelings. I didn't even know how to talk about my pain, and honestly, I didn't think anyone would listen. I believed that if I just stayed quiet, if I didn't rock the boat, if I smiled and pushed through, maybe I could survive. But silence didn't save me. Silence protected the wrong people. Silence protected my abusers. Silence protected everything that tried to break me. And most of all, silence protected my shame. Every time I got strong enough to go to treatment, every time I started piecing my life back together, the fathers of my daughters would find a way to use that strength against me. They weaponized my healing. They turned my effort into ammunition, twisting my recovery into reasons to take my girls from me again and again. And shame, it did what shame always does. It told me, you're a bad mom. You're unworthy. You don't deserve another chance. And the worst one of all was, don't fight for yourself. You're not worth saving. And I believed it. And I disappeared. But here's the truth now. I didn't disappear because I didn't love my kids. I disappeared because I didn't know how to love myself. Because I believed that I wasn't worthy of fighting for. I didn't know how to face the pain I caused. I didn't know how to ask for help. And I sure didn't believe I deserved a future. But a few years ago, I stepped into a long-term inpatient facility, scared, ashamed, completely emptied out. I didn't even recognize who I was anymore. But something happened there. For the first time, I was seen, not judged, not shamed. Seen. A counselor looked me in the eyes and said, Melissa, you are not broken. You are wounded. And wounds can heal. And I cracked open. Because for the first time in my life, someone wasn't trying to fix me. They were trying to understand me. And that changed everything. So now here I am, sharing my story out loud. Not because it's easy, but because staying silent already took too much, and I'm done hiding from my own life. To my kids, if you ever hear this one day, I need you to know, I didn't give up on you. I didn't stop loving you, not for 1 second. I just didn't know how to show up for you while I was still learning how to show up for myself. You were never unloved. I was just lost, and I'm sorry. This podcast is my way of being found. And for the rest of you, anybody, if you're listening right now and you feel ashamed of your past, if you think you've messed up too badly, if people have told you you're not good enough, that you're broken, or that you don't deserve healing, I need you to hear me. You are not too far gone. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not the worst thing you've ever done. You are worthy of rebuilding. And that's what this is. This podcast is not about perfection. It's about truth, pain, redemption, and healing, even when it's messy. This is the raw rebuild, and I'm finally ready to begin.